right. Hello, everybody. I am with Stephanie Peace, owner of Organized Chick, and we are here just to talk about her business. And she is going to share, um, hey, she's going to share with us a proper way to pack a box if you're in the process of moving. She's going to give you some tips. And we're just going to find out a little bit about Miss Stephanie. So Stephanie, thanks for being here with me today. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for having me.
You are so welcome. Now, I love organization. However, I have not mastered it. I love watching the Home Edit and Marie Kondo and hearing about all of the tricks that go with staying organized. And however, I still need help. I need help. So thank you for being here to help us
Yeah.
be organized. So tell us about your business. How long have you, when did you start your business, Organized Chick?
I started my business in October of 2012. And so I'm on the brink of 10 years, which is super exciting. And we're a full service organizing company. So we do residential, every space in your home. So your kitchen, your attic, your closet, pantry, garage, any space that you can think of, we can help you create a system for that. And then we do small business, and that includes like inventory management, paper management, cubicle organizing, desk organizing, like helping you really become more productive. And then kind of like what we're talking about today is relocation. So we help you with the downsizing, the decluttering, packing and unpacking, because you know what's more stressful than having everything in boxes when you want to just get settled in. So we kind of help you with all of that. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And Stephanie actually came to my house, probably been a couple years now, to help organize our playroom. The kids had so much stuff. We have a playroom in the basement, and she gave me some great organizational tips of categorizing the different toys, games, puzzles. So everything has a spot, a place, and it's labeled, and it has stayed organized. It really has.
Yay, I love that. I love hearing that. That's awesome.
Thank you. I mean, they're barely in it, so that's part of the reason it's stayed organized. But still, I mean, but thank you for that. Stephanie is fantastic, and definitely hire her if you need any spaces organized. She's the woman for you. All right, so Stephanie, you are going to pack a box for us to show us the proper technique.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you really quickly. I like using U-Haul because they have the best quality and quantity price for boxes. And they don't have any qualms about returning. And so, you know, you can buy them in different bulk packaging. Like, you know, you could do like a bulk of 20 or a bundle of small for 25. I think medium has a bundle for like 20, so that you can get a good amount for a discounted price. And heavy duty wise, they're you know, they're pretty sustainable. So you know, you of course, I'm gonna just, hopefully you can you see this well?
Yes.
So you're gonna always want to start off with taping it right in the center. Box, and then at the end of each end, and then kind of want to tuck in so you don't have any, if there's any leakage or you know, you want to avoid any critters or anything to get inside the box, especially if you're going to have longer storage. If it's not just a quick, you know, pack and unpack and it's going into storage, you definitely want to do the end so that nothing, you know, creeps in to your items. So I'm going to do the other side really quickly. And I like to go on down two more times.
That's good. Making sure it's very secure.
Really, I prefer paper over a lot of the bubble wrap because it's less expensive and it's also more, I want to say, you can manage it a little bit more easily. It has more give, and you can kind of nest things inside of each other better when you use paper. So,
And Stephanie, where did you get the paper in bulk?
it's also at U-Haul, so you kind of get it all together.
Okay.
And what I'm going to show you first is to kind of create a buffer for the bottom of your box. So you're going to get 2 sheets of paper. And then crumble them up. And then you're going to kind of make, call it a bumper. So you're going to want to do something like this and put it in the box.
Okay.
You're going to want to make a couple of these.
Gotcha.
So like you would have them lined up, down the center. I'll do one more just so that it gives you an idea. Just kind of, and it will fit in here. So you see, it kind of gives it that, like if anything falls, it kind of gives it that buffer.
Little cushion, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then for like a glass like this, I would use like 2 pieces of paper, kind of leave it in the center and roll it up. I have a really small space on I apologize. And then you're going to want to just kind of send it in. And when you put it in your box, you're going to want to stand it up with the bottom facing on top, because that's where it's going to hold the most. It's going to be able to, get most of that weight if anything heavy gets on it.
Okay.
So
okay.
you would put it down in here. That's one of those. Same thing with the mug. And I typically, depending on how big or how delicate, I'll do 1 or 2 sheets of paper. This one's a little bit larger.
Okay.
So I'm only going to use 1. And just roll it up. And again, you're going to want to sit on it, the top going face down.
Okay.
And you're just going to line it in. For plates, you use 1 sheet. And then one thing I like to say, and there's like a damage on a piece of, like say this plate was chipped, it's always good to have like painter's tape to kind of mark it. And also like if there's a little crack, it keeps it from cracking anymore if it does sustain any, bouncing around or anything. But it's like, well, this was already here before we packed it. So it's a good indication or a reminder of like, oh yeah, this was there, kind of thing. So
that's smart.
So we're just going to kind of put the plate in the center, put one forward on top. They get another piece of paper. And normally, I've seen many people lay them down. That's a big no-no. You want to stand it up straight. And you want to kind of like put it in the box sideways. Okay. Going in that way. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
And then let's say this box is completely full and we're about to close it up and label it. So we're going to pretend we use this box. I taped it on one end. The way to identify what's what is I like to use Post-its instead of using the super expensive stickers. I just get Post-its in different colors. Every room has a color. And then you put on the box in each corner on the top, bottom, and on the side, what's in the box. So I would say kitchen, dishes, or plates, whatever's in there. So that gives you the ability, one, to see like, oh, pink is kitchen, purple is bathroom. So it's an easy identifier. And it keeps the movers moving, so they're not looking and guessing. It's like, it's easy to identify. All the pinks are go in one room. And it's, like I said, it's an easier, less expensive way to identify your boxes. So that's a really quick rundown on how to, pack a box. I hope that was helpful.
Very, Stephanie. I love the color coordination for the rooms and labeling what's in the box, because there's so many times you pack a box and what is in this box? I have no idea because we've just labeled it kitchen,
Yeah. I mean, even if it's like plates, at least that's like it could be anything if it just says kitchen. It doesn't have to be exactly like it's 5 plates, 2 spoons, 1 fork. It doesn't have to go into detail, but I've had clients that want to know exactly what's in it every specific, and we can create an inventory with a number. Everything has an indicator, and we can go as specific or as general as you would like.
That is awesome. Fantastic. Well, Stephanie, what is the best way for people to get in touch with you if they want to get themselves organized, their homes organized?
Well, my website is organizedchick.com. And you can always fill out an inquiry, like inquiry call or a connection call. We can also schedule a consultation, and you can always reach me. My number is 678-697-9609.
That is awesome, Stephanie. And I'll be posting that on Facebook and Instagram as well, so people can have your contact information. But I appreciate your time and expertise. And
this was so much fun. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Well, Stephanie Peace, Organized Chick, will be giving you a call. And thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.